Hello and welcome to this episode of Hear the Music. I am your host, Ms. Jojo. Every week, I interview artists, musicians, role models, or bands within the music industry. They get to share their story, they get to be seen and heard right here, right now. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on where this episode is recorded, the Yagara and Turrbal people. I pay my respect to elders past, present, and emerging. This week on Hear the Music, I have Brisbane's hip hop goddess KMAY joining us. KMAY has been praised for her continual contributions to the community as she carves her own path one step at a time, honing in on her ebony-esk tone, unique flow, and absolute rawness. On stage, KMAY is versatile, encapsulating all who sets eyes on her. Let's welcome KMAY to Hear the Music. Hello, darling, and welcome. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me.
How are you today?
I'm really well, thank you. I'm honestly doing the best I can to keep warm. It's been so cold today, but I've been enjoying being cozy, that's for sure.
Oh, I know. Well, you're from Brizzy, I'm from Brizzy, and us Queenslanders, we don't cope well with this cold weather. So got the aircon rolling, and you look like you're nice and warm. That's the main thing.
I've been wearing my Ugg boots all day, so I'm pretty stoked on that because you can only bust them out when it's cold.
Oh, that's it. So, KMAY, tell us a little bit about your music journey and how you came about.
Oh my goodness. I feel I had always wanted to do music, but I never believed in myself enough. And I went to the UK between 2015 and 2017 and was doing film over there and having heaps of fun. But when I came back to Australia, I tried to pursue it and it didn't feel right. So I just thought, look, why not? I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but I just thought, fuck it. I'm gonna just give music a go, and yeah, from there I just didn't look back. I wrote poetry from when I was about, I don't know, a teenager, mid-teenager to late teenager, and infused those skills into rapping because it was always a music form that I enjoyed. And whew, this is a big story. I'm trying to keep it limited. But then I didn't really know about the rap scene or where it was when I came back to Brisbane. So I started running events, and those events were around rap and hip hop and R&B, and I suddenly started gravitating the community towards me. So once I found my community and was able to start creating my own music in 2019, so it took a year, 2 years to establish those roots in my identity as a rapper and a musician and a singer performer. Yeah, and then just been keeping busy putting on events for the community and myself. So it's been insane, and getting to lineups and supporting acts has been amazing too. So that's sort of where my music journey started and is at the moment.
Your single, Don't Touch Me, sends a very powerful message about setting boundaries and personal power, which I love. I want to know what inspired and what influenced this song.
Oh, yeah. So that was actually, I had a beat that a producer gave to me, made with me in the studio, and I wasn't really sure what to do with it. And then I went to Berlin and had a really unpleasant experience with a man over there who just kept pushing and pushing and pushing me to be intimate with him, and it was just so frustrating. And then he started using different methods, which was obviously guilt and yeah, a few other a few other emotions there. So I realized that wasn't something that I didn't want to ever happen again. I was met with such disrespect, and then I couldn't believe that in the moment I didn't have the power to stop it, and instead I just succumbed to the pressures of sleeping with him. So I came back and I was writing to the beat, or I was just trying to work on it. And the chorus came to me. It was just I don't think you should touch me. So from there, I sort of was able to finish writing the chorus, and then the story. I knew that I needed to write that story, and I guess that's how the verse is about. And I was grateful to record it and get that message, um, out of my heart and into the community. And it was amazing as well because I got to work with Consent is Rap, the skateboarding, like label or brand and community that pushes the messages of consent and boundaries within the skate community. Because like in any community, like these things happen, and it can
so
be
important.
like from men and women where there are, predators, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really sorry you had to go through that experience, but thank you for expressing yourself and, delivering that type of song, which is really, really important. Favorite song that you've worked on?
Yeah, definitely. Like Mayhem, the Cypher with all the girls. I've always wanted to do a Cypher. It was within me. I had this vision, and I was like, I need to bring all the local girls together, and we've got to do what we do. And at this point, I had a lot of strong female energy around me, and everyone was so down. I had May Lynn, who is a producer. She self-produces, she records, and she sings too. That's her right there, May. And I asked her if she had a beat, and she was just like, "Oh, I've got this. Maybe this can work." And the verse that's actually on there, she had already written that, and it fit
Is
into
this
the
is this
theme.
her? Is this
Which
her?
for me, this is KZ now. This is Chrissy Bond. Sorry, Maylin was just in the it flashed her name before.
Oh, the
So
credit.
I think she's next.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the credit. Yeah. Yeah, this is Chrissy Bond, beautiful singer. She's like soul, R&B, like Beyonce kind of like vibe. But yeah, my theme for the song was like, like as a bad bitch, what do you bring to the table? And it turned out to be this very inspiring, supportive song of all of these like beautiful boss women just expressing themselves and supporting one another through the process. Like this was the first time Chrissy Bond was in front of the camera, as well. Like Lilith, she's later on. Nicolette, that was her first time in front of the camera, and I actually directed this and and edited it and color corrected it too. So I have a background in film. So yeah, there's a lot of passion in this beautiful piece of work.
I just
We got her.
love your creativity, girl. It's awesome.
I feel like thank you for reminding me that, because sometimes when you're in your resting period, you forget how inspired and creative you are, and it's nice to hear it at you and hear the music is so. This is beautiful, and so professional and creative too. So thank you for inviting me into your space.
Oh, babe, honestly, it's an absolute pleasure. Like I came across you, I discovered you, I'd found your music, and I just thought I'd love to have you on. So I really wanted to know more about your song. So it's just nice to connect with you and get to know you as an artist. Where can people see you play? Like where are you performing next?
Yes. So this Sunday at the Bearded Lady, which is it's the only. My friend actually said this to me the other day. It's the only venue left in West End that plays live music. So yeah, with Rialto 5, they're supporting them. So excited. Doors are at 6:30. I'm actually doing something so new. I wanted to branch out as a musician after just reaching a huge goal in my music, with an EP launch that I did. I wanted this performance. This is my first show after the EP launch, and I'm going to use live drums and live bass and a backing vocal. Chrissy Bond's going to back for me too. So it's going to be really special. Yeah, excited to explore, I guess, my musicianship with other musicians on stage. I've been practicing with the band, so yeah, ready to bring something new.
That's so cool, and I'm so excited because I will be there this Sunday, so I will get some footage and we will be posting it to our socials. So I am so excited and absolutely honored that I'll get to see you perform in the flesh with Rialto 5. So,
Yay.
look, KMAY, I'm honestly, look, thank you so much for joining me. It's, just to get to know you. Thank you for being here. I just want to remind people that we have an extended version. So make sure you head over to our Spotify, or wherever you watch or listen to your podcasts, because you'll get to hear the full version of KMAY and I, because we're going to continue this conversation. We get down and I'm going to be down and dirty, but we won't be getting dirty. We're just going to be getting down. I'm going to delve in a little bit deeper with KMAY and get to know her. So make sure you subscribe to our channel. And KMAY, thank you so much for joining me. It's such an honor. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. And yeah, keen to keep chatting on Spotty.
All right. See you, KMAY. Oh, guys, what an absolute firestorm. Honestly, I know she's one to watch, this young little hip hop goddess from Brisbane. Remember her name, KMAY. But guys, you know what? Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And like I said, make sure you head over to our Spotify and listen to the full podcast. So till then, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.